Hello and welcome to TK Sport YouTube channel. This is another episode of 5, the 5th episode. They're gonna keep coming. Wanna get to episode 550. That's our target. So remember to please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the YouTube channel so that you don't miss the following episodes of 5, and you get to also watch the previous episodes of 5. Without further ado, let us jump right in for the first one. Well, when I was doing my analytics and analysis research, I found out that the first football match that was commentated play-by-play by a woman was in 1983. That was the first time. And to just give you a nice little fact, the first woman to commentate at the World Cup, it was during the 2010 World Cup in South Africa. She was covering for BBC channel. The BBC channel in Ghana is the BBC network. That was the first woman to cover commentating a football match live. World Cup, live for the World Cup. Let's move on. Okay, I'll start with the fitting precisely. People have this weird, I don't know if I can swear or ask my producer, weird that Messi needs to go to a team. Where Messi goes, the other players have to fit. Messi's talent is above any club, any institution. So wherever he goes, if he goes to Stoke City tomorrow, Stoke City will make an effort to try and play the way that pleases Messi, because his talent is just that great. So in terms of where he will fit, PSG or Manchester City, at the moment I would just be in favor of Manchester City, but by just a little margin. I will say Man City just because of the rumors I've heard. Nothing concrete so far, of course, but the rumors have been suggesting that he's going to be offered an 8-year contract by City Football Group, and of those 8 years, it's going to be 3 years for Manchester City, where you'll be earning, of course, it's a pay cut compared to Barcelona, but he's a lot older now, but where you'll be earning something like £500,000 per week for those 3 years at Manchester City. Then you'd have to take another pay cut to around 250. But this is 3 years later, which means he'll be 37 when he starts his 5-year contract for New York City FC at £250,000, which is still a lot of money. And at least he gets to boost the MLS, he gets to boost City Football Group's image in the Americas. And that would be a great choice for me. If I'm his agent, I'm advising him to go to Manchester City based on the rumors. Let's move on. For Kylian Mbappe, the next round, of course, when you look at Kylian Mbappe's talent and abilities, it's easy to compare him to Ronaldo, especially if you go back to the young Manchester United Ronaldo, where he's got this pace, he can dribble and he's still scoring goals. He's not yet that box striker, what Ronaldo is now because of age. So it is quite possible, it's a good comparison to make Kylian Mbappe as the next Ronaldo. I say he can be like a Ronaldo, or even much better, as you've seen his records. He's tearing his record at 21 compared to Ronaldo 21 minutes at 21. He's so far much better, Kylian Mbappe. So he could actually be better than Cristiano Ronaldo, but that's a good comparison. As for Erling Haaland as a finisher, just as a finisher, he's got the talents of a Lewandowski. I agree with your comparison. He can finish, he can do anything in the box. So if I'd like to just elaborate a little bit on it, these youngsters, the only way they can then match these two icons of football is via consistency. But talent-wise, I think they've already proved that they've got enough talent to be a Cristiano Ronaldo or a Robert Lewandowski. But what makes Ronaldo and Lewandowski different from the other people is Ronaldo and Lewandowski. Ronaldo has done it for, I remember watching his first game in the English Premiership. That was in 2003. So from around 2003 to 2021, he's been performing at a very high level. Not his peak, of course. He had to go through some great pains for Manchester United, but he started performing for Manchester United at a peak level around late 2006 to 2021. That's still a very long time. Then you look at Robert Lewandowski, who broke through and really started to be a main man for Borussia Dortmund in 2013 to 2021. That's a very long period of time where you're performing at a very high level consistently. So this is the challenge to Erling Braut Haaland and Kylian Mbappe. They have to do it for long time. Maybe the next, for Kylian Mbappe has done it for about 2 to 3 years now. He needs to go on for maybe 8 years. Erling Braut Haaland, it's been maybe a year or two in the spotlight. He needs to go on for another 10, 12 years in order to be compared to these monsters of football. And now I like this question because, of course, the Premier League is my favorite league. As you can tell, I love my Chelsea. Chelsea the best team really. We'll see that. Wait and find out. So the best team I've ever watched in the Premier League. As soon as I utter these words, 3 teams come to mind. There's the 2017-2018 Manchester City, the Centurions, as they are called, made 100 points in the Premier League. There's the 2004-2005 Chelsea, Jose Mourinho's first year in England. Then I have to go for the 2003-2004 Arsenal, the Invincibles, never lost a game. So looking at these teams, they've got great defenses. Of course, people talk about their attack, but you look at the stats, defensively, these 3 teams did not concede a lot of goals. That's a basis of a great team. So that's how these 3 automatically qualify into my 3 best teams I want in the Premier League. But then if I have to choose one, I'm gonna have to break my Chelsea heart and go for the Arsenal of 2003-2004. As much as City made 100 points, as much as Jose Mourinho tore it up in his first season, going for 95 points, which was the record before Pep broke it in 2018. That's a long time as well. Arsenal didn't get as much points, but I just love the fact that they had a knack in them to know when maybe they were up against it, maybe today is not a good day, maybe we can't win today. They knew how to make sure that they did not lose that game, that year. And if we actually speak of the record, it did not start in the 2003-04 season. The unbeaten run started in the previous season, 2002-2003, then ended in the 2004-2005 season. Pizzagate, I'm sure you still remember it, when officiating in England still had a bit of a soft spot for Alex Ferguson. Say Alex, that is. So that has to be my best team I've ever watched. Arsenal, they couldn't lose a game. And also a bonus for that Arsenal team is because they had the best player to ever play in the Premier League. They had Thierry Henry. Thierry Henry was just phenomenal. He performed at a level whereby I haven't seen a lot perform at that level in the Premier League. If someone can get to that Henry level, what I've realized is they can do it for maybe a season or 2, but Thierry Henry had maybe around 4 or 5 of those seasons in the Premier League where he was just at ease. So it has to be the best team because the best team has the best players, and Thierry Henry is the best player of the Premier League. Tough love approach. Let's talk about tough love. What is tough love? Is tough love, humiliation. I think this is coming just after Haaland has been substituted by Thomas Tuchel 30 minutes, is it 30 minutes or 20 minutes after he came on for Chelsea, and after when they played Southampton. It should be about a week ago now. Yes, that was humiliation, straight humiliation. It can also qualify as tough love. What is tough love? Tough love can be a manager who just doesn't listen to any sort of BS all the time. Tough love can be that manager who portrays an uncaring attitude. I think we have to look at Mourinho pre-Chelsea second spell, where he was called a tough love kind of manager, where he didn't really come and protect his players. He could call out a few players to get a reaction out of them. Does this approach still work? I have to say it depends on the type of players you have, the profile of the player you have. People are different, people react to things differently because of our different personalities. You can have a guy like, maybe I take me for example, maybe I work best when a coach comes to me, asks me, tells me that, yeah, I know you're out of form, but just keep practicing, my son, you're gonna get back in form. Maybe that's what gets the best out of me. Then maybe there's another dude where they need to be shouted at, bumped by a coach, told that they're total absolute shit. That gets a reaction out of them for the next game, and they perform at an optimal level. So it's always different for different personalities. That's why I'd like to bring up Sir Alex into this conversation. He was the best at knowing his player personality. I remember there was a game, these old stories now, I think you young folks don't have an idea of this. Manchester United played a game, and Nani wasn't really playing well. They get to halftime. But Sir Alex knows that Nani is a bit of a softie. If I just go in on him, in the second half, I would just have to bring him off in the next 5 minutes, because he won't even want to perform, because he doesn't like being shouted at. You shout at Nani, he just goes into his shell. Now he doesn't even play his football. So what does he do? He goes in, he knows that he's got a player in him who can take it, who can take getting insulted, getting his ancestors insulted. He can give a reaction. He goes in and he backs at Rooney for what Nani was doing wrong in the first half. That gets Rooney riled up. Rooney wants to perform now in the second half. He goes to Nani and says, no, don't worry boy, you're gonna do better in the next half. That also gets Nani going. These two players get in the game for the second half. Rooney scores a goal, Nani scores a goal. It was 1-1 at halftime, and Manchester United win 3-1. So you have to understand your players' personalities. So saying tough love doesn't work in today's league. Those are my dogs barking. Don't mind them. I love my dogs, by the way. You have to know your players. You have to know your players. So it's distracted me a little bit. You have to know your players. So Sir Alex really knew his players. He knew how to make him tick by backing at him. He knew how to make 90 by giving him a hug, a little piece here and there, just to make his football really go well. So tough love still exists in today's game. If used correctly, you have to use it correctly. You have to know when you use it on. You can't use it on me when I don't react close to tough love. You can't then go and be soft on another guy who doesn't react well when a manager is a bit too soft, when he needs a bit of vavavoom, a bit of backing it. That's how it works. So that was our last question for 5 this week. Keep sending in the questions, especially in the comments down below. We love your comments. We've been reading through a lot of comments, positive feedback, positive questions coming from the comment section. Please also interact with us in our social media platform. They're down in the link description below, and we can chat. We're always interactive: Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, Anchor, all these other social media. You find us everywhere. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share with all your friends and family, and all those you don't even want to talk to, just share with them. They love our content. And please subscribe. In the last week we've had a really good upturn. I think a lot of people, 20 plus people subscribed. Let's even push for a higher target for next week. By the time we come back next week, maybe 200. Is that realistic? I don't know. Maybe let's try to go for 200 subscribers. Thank you for watching 5. Another episode will be coming soon. Bye bye.